Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. And today we're going to be taking a look at a flashlight. The Baton 4 Premium Edition. Really good light. Alright, so as you can see, this is an Olight product. It is the Baton 4 Premium Edition. It's a rechargeable side switch EDC flashlight with customized wireless charger. That's this guy. And that's the main reason I was interested in this one. Let's take a look at the specs real quick. You've got a whole bunch of modes. You've got moonlight, low, medium, high, and turbo. And I believe it does have a strobe, but I could be wrong. There's your run times if you want to pause and check it out. This thing is pretty cool. Let's take a look at how it's packaged first off. It comes in this real nice package, bunch of instructions. You got to remember when you get an Olight, they typically come with, actually they always come with batteries, and they usually come in a way to where the battery, you have to adjust it to where to pull out a tab or do something so you're not so the battery actually makes a connection, because you know you don't want it to get messed up or in shipping and whatnot like that. So here's your light. So here's the charger. It's pretty cool. It's got this little flip out thing. It's almost like a Zippo. I think that's pretty cool actually. It's like a big Zippo, but this is a charging thing. It has a battery indicator right here. This will charge this flashlight, and there's that thing I was talking about, so it doesn't have any connection. 5 times. This will charge it 5 times, and it's a battery bank. So if you have the adapter for like an iPhone charger or just a phone charger, this will actually charge your iPhone too, or your whatever you have. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this flashlight. This is a tiny little guy. It is not very big at all, and I kind of like that. This is the i3T EOS. So, you know, it has it in length. You know, this guy does. But in girth, the Baton 4 wins. You know, it's all about girth, right? So, it has your 2-way clip, which is awesome. This thing weighs almost nothing. What size battery does this thing have? A 500 or 5,000 milliamp battery, which is nice. Let's check it out. It's got a side button. Oh, there we go. I had her locked off. So there's your moonlight. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's light outside. Hold it, click through. There's your different modes. And you know, bright is pretty damn bright. It's light outside, so it's gonna be hard to tell. Back to moonlight. So first off, I already did a video on how I wasn't going to be taking products from companies. I kind of lied, but I kind of didn't, because if you go back and watch my video, you will see that I made it pretty clear that if a company was going to send me a product, I wasn't going to sign up for anything. I wasn't going to put a discount code. I wasn't going to do any of that business. And the first company that actually responded back to me was Olight. So good on them, because if you're willing to send somebody, some random dude on the internet, a product, and then they come back with the email that I did that basically specified my terms, and they still sent me a light to check out, that's awesome. That's a good company in my opinion. I really do appreciate Olight for doing that. And that means I can just give you my honest opinion of this. I'm not trying to sell this for Olight. I will have their link in the description if you want to buy one, because I think it's a good light, honestly. And so here's the deal. I originally bought the i3T EOS, and then I bought the i5T EOS. And the reason I went with these guys is because I suck at remembering to charge my damn batteries. I'm terrible at it. Even my last EDC flashlight was a AAA battery, because I'm the type of person, I have a couple examples here of rechargeable flashlights that I have. Even this guy, the Phoenix UC35, really good flashlight, but every time I reach for it, it's dead, because I'm the type of dummy that doesn't charge my flashlights. So on concept, it's really good, but in reality, when you need a freaking flashlight like I have, I always carry spare batteries, so I always have a battery if I forget to charge it. But that's where this thing comes in clutch. because it literally can live in its battery bank. And not only that, you know, every night we all take our stuff out of our pockets, our keys, our wallet, or whatnot, and we set it in a place. If you were just to keep this plugged in where you set your keys and whatnot, you come in from work at night, you stick your flashlight in there, it's charging. You wake up in the morning, grab your flashlight, you're on the go. It's really easy, and I guess it's just as easy to remember to plug in your light, but I just don't. And the cool thing is, if you were just keep this in your bag, you know, like a backpack or your car or something like that, you forget to freaking charge it, you know, just stick it right in there. I think this is a really good idea. I think it's a good concept. Who hasn't forgot to charge their phone or something? You could also charge your phone with it. If you carry any kind of EDC, you know, backpack or anything, yeah, I would just keep this in it. I'm going to keep it in mine. Zippo effect. But anyways, this thing's pretty sweet. Let me roll in some footage of using it at night. All right, so we're out in the dark. Here's your moonlight mode. Pretty bright, actually. Let's check out down this vineyard right here, or orchard, I should say. There's your moonlight. There's your medium. There's your high. And there's your turbo. That is not bad for a little flashlight. And it's a fairly spot beam. So when I'm looking at something, I'm lighting up what I want to light up and not everything else. Back down to moonlight. Big difference. Walking around in moonlight mode. I don't know how good the camera's picking this up, but you can see quite a bit. And it'll last for a good amount of time like this. Click it up to medium. That's a pretty good flashlight right there. Noisy child. Now you're really lighting things up. Turbo. Really, really good light. And yes, it does have strobe mode. You just press the button 3 times and she's strobing. So as you can see, it works pretty good. It has a good, nice light. I don't like flood flashlights. Some people do, some people don't. I like more spotted beams flashlights, and that was my big problem with this these two right here. This guy's more of a spot, this guy's more of a flood. This guy has less lumens, this guy has more lumens. This one's better in the freaking dark than this one at a third of the lumens. This is 300, this is 180, so half the lumens. I like this light better. It works better, even though this is a more powerful, you know, flashlight. And that's what I like about this guy too. It's not a floodlight, it's a spotlight, and I really enjoy that. You know, when I'm looking outside in, you know, somewhere, I'm not trying to see everything. I'm looking at one spot, you know, and that's where this thing comes in awesome too. I'm really digging it. I dig the battery bank. Comes in real nice packaging. Let's see what else they even have in here. I've never even opened this. What is this? Nope, don't pull there, even though it says pull there. What do we got in here? So we have our lanyard, our charging cable, microfiber cleaning cloth. Now that's badass. Your user manual and safety stuff. We don't care about safety stuff. Not on Peterbilt Knife Guy. Safety third. And what is this guy? You know, I'm gonna have to look and see what that is actually real quick. Oh, okay. So that's what this is. This is to help you fish your lanyard through this hole. That's pretty dang thoughtful. That's pretty awesome actually, because I don't know if you ever tried to freaking fish a lanyard through a blind hole. Or not a blind hole, but just a hole that doesn't have a, you know, it's easy to go in, but sometimes, see, it just wants to bunch up right there. You take this little guy right here, you hook it, pull it through. That's fantastic. That is good thinking on Olight's part, because not everybody has the right tools for this stuff. So there you go. You got your lanyard. I do not think you could put a lanyard on this. No, you can't. But yeah, I don't know. I'm digging this. I'm one of those type of people, like I said, that never charges their damn flashlights. I really like the idea of rechargeable flashlights because batteries are expensive. But when you're dumb like me or in a hurry, you know, sometimes you just can't get to a charger. And yeah, pretty badass. But anyways, that's all I got for you today. Check them out. I'm going to put their Amazon link in the description. I don't get any money. They're not linked to me, nothing. Like I said, they were nice enough to actually just send me this with my terms. And yeah, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Anyways, thanks for watching.